Hello, my name is Danielle Collins. I'm the world leading face yoga expert and welcome to Face Yoga for Beginners. So this class is if you are very new to face yoga, maybe you've delved into a few of my techniques, maybe on my Instagram or my Facebook or my YouTube before, but you really want to go back to basics. Or it's just really great if you feel like just starting afresh, starting a new routine. So I'm going to give you a few tips to start off with. Ideally, you want to be sitting, a long straight spine, shoulders relaxed. So posture is really important with face yoga. We don't want to be hunching forward. This is going to create lines and wrinkles and it's going to stop our face yoga from getting the benefits we really want. So we really want just to open out, shoulders relaxed, and imagine a string go from the top of the head up towards the ceiling, really lengthening everything up, and try and ground your feet on the floor as well. So our first tip is posture. Our second tip is breath. So all the way through, you want to be focusing on your breath. So you want to be breathing in through the nose, letting your abdomen rise, and breathe out through the nose, let your abdomen lower. You can breathe out through your mouth if you prefer, but generally with face yoga, we breathe in and out through the nose. It allows us to also bring our tongue up towards the roof of the mouth, behind the back of the teeth. So a really good resting posture for the tongue, which really helps with the facial development as well. Plus that breathing in and out through the nose is really, really relaxing. It allows you just to filter the air. It's a really great way to boost your well-being. So that's your second tip. Your third tip is to have really clean hands. This is super important when you're touching the face for lots of reasons. And then the fourth tip is to have a clean face. If you can, apply a little bit of Fusion by Danielle Collins serum. So this is designed specifically for face yoga, but you can use it twice a day just in place of your regular moisturizer, your regular serum or oil. But if you have got a little bit of oil or moisturizer which you're used to using and you haven't yet got the Fusion by Danielle Collins serum, you can pop that on your face now. And your tip number 5, when it comes to beginning face yoga and really getting started with everything, is to work to your own level. So really just listen to your face, listen to what it's telling you. If anything ever feels uncomfortable, just stop and rest. You really just want to do what feels good for you, but do know that all of these techniques are really, really safe, really effective, and they're really gentle too. So now we've got our 5 tips out the way, we can get going with some face yoga. Now I'm going to give you one key technique for each of the areas of the face. This is a great way to get started with face yoga. If you then want to delve into other techniques, I've got lots and lots of ways you can do that. I've got 2 books which are really, really great for allowing you to understand a little bit more about face yoga, really giving you key 1-minute techniques and helping you to build your own routine. I've got a 10-day course which is also fantastic for that, and if you want to go deeper, I of course have got my teacher training course where you can become certified to teach other people face yoga. So let's start with our forehead area. So when it comes to beginners face yoga, I like to recommend a massage for the forehead. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all our fingers and we're just going to come across the forehead. So it may feel like you're hardly doing anything at all, but the forehead area is an area of the face which holds a lot of tension. Now, when it comes to face yoga, we have some muscles which really need lifting and firming, and we have other muscles which really need relaxing. We tend to overuse these muscles. We tend to hold a lot of stress and a lot of tension in these muscles. And the forehead muscle, the frontalis muscle, is one of those that really need relaxing. So this feather-like touch you're using here, this super gentle touch, is really allowing that frontalis muscle to really relax. By massaging like this, you're also boosting the blood flow, boosting the circulation, so you're really helping the skin to look healthier, more youthful and glowing. And also you're encouraging a healthy regeneration of skin cells, so you're really helping with boosting that collagen and elastin production in the forehead area too. So we're doing this technique for 1 minute. All the techniques I'm going to show you today, and as I mentioned, with my 2 books, Danielle Collins Face Yoga and the Face Yoga Journal, which you can get on Amazon, All the techniques in those books are 1 minute each as well. So that's your first technique for the forehead. Second technique is for the eye area. Now we're going to do an exercise for the eyes, which is very, very good if you get puffiness, if you get dark circles, maybe you get bags under the eyes. One of the key things we want to do with the eye area is really help that lymphatic drainage. So we want to help drain away any toxins, any excess fluid, which is really not helpful for the eye area. Now there are lots of exercises for the muscles around the eyes, lots of ones which help reduce eye wrinkles too, but as we're doing just beginners today, I'm going to show you a massage you can use. So you're going to use your ring finger and you're just going to come under your eyebrows and then all the way around, just gently working round. It's super, super gentle. Use your breath, go back to that breathing in and out through the nose. Now you don't want to drag the skin here. The skin around the eye area is about 10 times thinner than the skin on the rest of the face, so you want to go as gently as you possibly can here. Now if you have a little bit of Fusion by Danielle serum on, you'll have a little bit of glide here. If you want to go and apply a little bit of eye cream or eye gel or whatever you usually use before you do that one, this works really, really nicely. So keep thinking about your posture as well here. And after you've done that one for about 1 minute, we're going to go to the cheek area. So with the cheeks, we're going to work with lifting and toning the muscles. There's lots of muscles in and around the cheek area, and many of these tend to lose their muscle tone as we age, and we tend to have a reduction in the collagen elastin in the skin, particularly around that cheek area. Plus we find that we lose fat in that area, or the fat pads start to move. So lots and lots of reasons why we find our cheek area ages. So anything we can do with really lifting and firming the muscles under the skin and therefore tightening and tautening the skin attached is fantastic. So this exercise is a classic exercise. I've been teaching this exercise for probably about 16 years now, and I really love it. Now you'll really feel it working. So you want to puff the cheeks out full of air, and you want to transfer the air from cheek to cheek. So you're going. Now this is where the breathing in and out through the nose comes. Super important to do that so you're not holding the breath. So you breathe in, abdomen rises, breathe out, abdomen lowers. Hopefully you'll keep going with this as I'm talking, bringing the air from cheek to cheek. Then as you do this, have a little feel around your mouth area. Is there any lines created here? I know for me that there are. Now a key rule with face yoga is you don't want to see any lines created through any of the techniques. We want to do the complete opposite. We want to reduce lines. So use your fingers and just smooth out that area around the lips, gently smoothing and tautening the skin, and continue. Now, if you've been doing that the whole time while I've been talking, you should feel like your muscles have had a great workout. Now, that's what you want to feel like after you've done a 1 minute of this exercise, and you remember your breathing too. Let go of any tension now, and then we're going to work our jaw area. Now, lots of techniques again that we can do for the jaw area. We can lift and firm and tone, but what we'll do today is we'll release tightness and tension in that area. So we tend to hold so much tightness and tension in our jaw, and this can really impact our face from an aesthetic point of view, but also it can affect our wellness as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our fingers and we're going to glide along the jaw area. So this does have a lovely lifting effect as well, but it's beautiful for releasing tightness and tension in this area, just gliding along. And again, if you've got a little bit of Diffusion by Danielle moisturising serum, this is just going to allow you to have that glide, but it's a non-greasy product. So if you want to apply your makeup straight away afterwards, don't worry, your makeup won't slide off. And you're massaging the product into the skin as well. So the Pro Lift Moisturising Serum, the Fusion by Danielle Collins, has so many proactive botanical seed oils in it that really just penetrate into that middle layer of skin, which is so wonderful because it's where your collagen and your elastin lies. So many creams just sit on that top layer of skin. So they hydrate, yes, but they're not really helping with that natural regeneration of our skin cells. So this one again is around 1 minute to release tension, and you can finish just with a lovely little acupressure point just in there behind the ear at the top of the jaw. Just give it a little wiggle there. It may feel a little bit tight if you do hold a lot of tension in your jaw, but just massage it intuitively in a way that feels good for you. Okay, so our final technique is going to be the neck area. We're going to really work lifting and firming the neck, but also you'll feel it work in the jaw and actually around the mouth as well. So we're going to turn the head to one side, tilt the head back. We're going to bring the tongue out and bring the tongue up towards the nose, so in that direction. And we're going to hold here for a count to 20. So just count to 20 in your head now, and I'll let you know when to move to the other side. Good, we're going to move to the other side. Hopefully your shoulders are back, your chest is open. Move to the other side, bring the chin up slightly, tongue towards the nose a little bit, really lifting and firming everything. Wonderful, and then come back to your starting position. So that gives you a little bit of beginner's face yoga. It's a really good place to start, just working the key areas of the face. But of course you can build this up. You can do 2 or 3 or 4 techniques for each part of the face, and I have plenty more videos to help you with that. But also if you go to faceyogaexpert.com, I'd really recommend my 10-day course, which gives you a full digital copy of my book, Danielle Collins Face Yoga. Plus you do 10 minutes every day of face yoga, works all areas of the face. You get lots and lots of techniques within that 10 minutes, and it's a really great place to start if you are a beginner. For more information, head to faceyogaexpert.com. I hope you have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.